yesterday. He's packing meat in the back.
I thought he was whipping up sauce. He said he was making sauce.
That's what you said, right? I'm making a special sauce, kind of Parmesan cheese and something else there. I think chopped meat or something, man. I know he's cooking up something. I know he must have the munchies, man. He's gotta be hungry.
He's got the sausage in the back.
He got his boyfriend sauce.
Top of the morning, guys. 515 with the wave.
Morning, Ben Whitney.
Bad boy.
Oh yeah, morning, brother. Morning, yeah. Oh yeah. Now Richie's a master chef and some kind of Italian chef now. You believe this?
Really? I think it's French. Man, I give you credit though, man. The man can cook probably.
Come on, hey Eddie, you believe that? Then you believe that he's a cop with 4 badges and he married Sade.
Well, like I said, I think he's got a better chance of cooking up something than he is being a cop. I said that Striker's a nice roommate.
That's a Roger.
His wife like that. I mean, there's no other name. It's not Sade. It's Charlene.
No. Oh, Charlene. There we go.
Oh, that's the. Oh, okay, I know who that is. That's one of the trainees.
2519. Oh shit, Charlene. That's fucked up, man. Charlene.
Charlene is a Sade lookalike. It's, you know, one of those chicks with dicks.
Yo, Rabbit, man. Oh. RuPaul? You know.
Exactly, RuPaul.
Forget about it. The coil on that is like a coil and a half next to the Wilson bar.
Yeah, boy, yeah, boy. What is he promising this poor soul? First, he's gonna rip the guy off with a Sweet 16 that he never installed. Man, these guys' victims come, like $1 a dozen.
And how much? Yeah, I'm waiting to see what this 16 bill or got 16 boxes gonna do with that car, man. This should be interesting. Really nice pack.
Yeah, but he wants to use 12-gauge Radio Shack speaker wire that he had from back in the day. I tell him you can't use 12-gauge speaker wire, man. That's no good. Unless you're hooking up an audio system.
No, man. I don't know. He's his own man. Should be interesting. Roger, right on. I mean, not for nothing, but I mean, they spend that kind of money in these Texas stars. What they come with nowadays with these, I understand it came with the fucking those pills called the DEI pills, man. Not the original two. Fucking DEI for anything, man. The garbage.
Yeah, you heard the story I told about those DEIs. I had a brand new amp, one of the home, not home built, but one of the custom built amps, and it had DEIs. And as soon as I put it on the bench, I got no more than 4 key ups. One of the 4 pills started smoking. Or actually, it started illuminating first. It started glowing like there was an LED behind it. I thought it was some kind of joke. And then I was hooked up into a dummy load, a 50 ohm, 2000 watt dummy load, because I always do that. I always check everything, before I hook it up to an active antenna. And one of the pills started glowing white. I'm like, what the fuck? And after a few key ups, it just went poof. So no, the DEIs are garbage, man. HGs are very good, but the DEIs, that's what they use if you buy anything from Texas Star. Unless they give you the option for other, for Toshibas, which a lot of companies do, but not if you get it directly from Texas Star. They don't give you that option. They just give you those garbage DEIs.
Yeah, I figured Texas Star, they just mass produce shit. There's no quality control against, but for that kind of money, you could have bought a decent built HG box, like a 3, 4, or 6 bill, and done a lot more with that, get your money's worth. I've been dying to smoke this first album.
Dog, that's how you light the L, dog. You key up the box and then pill starts glowing, you light the L.
You know what you did? You lit up an L with a pill?
Think of that later, man.
Remember those single lighters in the cars back in the days? You push it in and close. You sit there and burn your friends on with it.
That's what those DEIs are gonna look like when the guy keys up with them.
Oh, I forgot to give you some. I remember my father's car. He used to go in the car, use it to light up firecrackers, man. Push it into, pops out, light up a firecracker. We step out back and get his roast on. Round 1, I'll check you in a minute, man. I hear you out there, Cliff.
That'd be sad though, man. You spend all that money on a Sweet 16 and those DEIs start glowing and go poof. Next thing you know, you have smoke The poor guy pulls over to get his fire extinguisher out to put out the fire.
Here we are. Don't fucking take the stars and splatter box anyway.
Come on, baby. Yeah, I mean, listen, back then, Texas stars were decent. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have a lot of filtering. When they're rated properly, not overdriven, they work pretty good, it sound good. You know, they're AB bias and all that crap, but that was it, man. Today, what they make is garbage.
Hey, stock mic radio. Oh, and I'm back on my quiet.
Now, let me tell you, that's a lot of money to spend. If you're spending that kind of money on that amp, that's expensive, $750. That's not cheap, and that's just the amp. We're not talking about batteries, heavier alternator, wiring, and antenna. You know, so it adds up. You guys got to drop over $1,000, you know, for what? The key up 3 or 4 times before the thing goes up in smoke. And I'm not talking about the movie Cheech and Chong.
Hey, man, no, I would have invested that money and get a nice, decent little 5-pill with HGs. I know the guy in Chicago, man, this guy's good. You know what I'm talking about for. He built some good boxes, man. Getting from him is guaranteed to work and kick ass.
I know. That's what I'm working right now. My 1, 2, 3 jackass.
There you go.
Eddie, I picked up, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I picked up a brand new mint in the box from R&R. It was a 4-pill Fat Boy with HGs. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me take a chance. And let me tell you, man, I had an issue. Remember when I had the dipole? I was having a problem with it. After a few minutes, there was a component in the dipole in the matching network that would heat up with RF, and the SWR would start increasing like a thermometer. Yo, when it's all said and done, I had that thing a 4-to-1 SWR, and those HGs handle it with no problem. I mean, that's not something I would recommend doing, testing something like that with that type of mismatch. But nevertheless, it did handle a 4-to-1. So it just goes to show you those. I'll put those HGs against Toshibas anytime, if you can't get them, of course. If you can't get the original Toshibas, but you also got to be careful because they have bootleg Toshibas, and they're printed up. They're actually from China. They're bootleg, and they're equivalent to the cheaper Chinese-made pills. So you got to be careful what you buy.
Right on. Got to be real careful, them dummies. Come on, Mr. Enforcer, let me get in real quick and get out your way. Come on, Enforcer, why you give some class out here? Oh, Brown Hornet checking in.
Hey, Brown Hornet, pick up truck my way.
Good morning, Brown Hornet. Hey, Brown Hornet, do I have to hit the switch?
Alright, motherfucker.
Let me know if I have to hit the switch, Mr. Brown Hornet, because I was running barefoot all this time.
You're alright right now, Duplo. You're alright right now, Timber.
All right, that's all I want to know.
Hey, Enforcer, you get rid of that coaxial dynamics meter yet?
No, I still have it.
I'm interested.
All right, we gotta hook up somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Somehow.
But don't do what Richie does. When I said meet me at the CVS, show up. You know what I mean? Don't do what Richie does. I never invited him, or we never agreed upon it, or he had to run to the bodega to get some milk. You know. No, you're really interested, like you are. We'll definitely meet up, man. It's just I've been working so many hours, man. I've been doing doubles, working my RDOs, my days off. I haven't really had a chance to do anything, man. But yeah, I got it, man. It's like I said, it's better than mint. This thing is perfect, no scratches, not even fingerprints on it. You've seen the little video I put out. But yeah, that's being held, man. No problem. I got that in the Bird 43, and I also have the Bird Analyzer, which is a little on the high side for what it is. But anyway, no problem. Pickup truck. I got that. Top of the morning. Whoever was out there calling me, it's rough out here. But I did hear someone say good morning to me out there. So you have a good morning. I was gonna say evening, man. I tell you, I work so many hours. I don't know if it's morning, noon, or night, and that's not drugs. That's it's called working a lot. But anyway, good morning out there.
34 minutes, 33 minutes.
Do I gotta hit the switch? Anybody let me know. Do I gotta hit that switch?
Just hit it.
Hit it right, would you?
QE, whatever.
All right, there you go. There you go. No more. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Boom, boom. Who sang that? $1,000 question. Who sang that?
Charlie!
Pump up the volume.
The striker works.
Oh yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal? I tell you, man. I don't know if you ever heard of vacuum relays, but when I key up with this duck plucker, you don't even hear a click. It's totally silent. That shit is unbelievable, man.
This guy's a retard, man, for sure.
Hey, there goes the gay boy, the fruit boy, the Skittle boy, the kid that follows his follow the rainbows, chase the rainbow. That's the Skittle boy, the little Romanian boy. Hey, Alibaba, man, you're on your carpet or what? You flying around the neighborhood?
You got what a retard, man, I'm telling you.
Version to make a channel 19 ready.
Oh yeah, there he goes. If it's not Skittles, it's Fruit Loops.
Yeah, retard, man, I'm telling you. Get a life.
Get a life. You're the only one out here that talks nonsense. I never heard a conversation come out of your mouth there, Alibaba. All you talk about is talking about gay cruises and all that nonsense, chasing colorful rainbows, eating Fruit Loops. You're a weirdo, man. You want attention, so go back in your in your shell and drive your little Uber car there. Your little car service. Nobody wants to talk to you. Or you could go to 46 in Winthrop and hold Richie's hand.
Man, we got you.
You're such a retard.
Crush, you don't hear that fruitcake.
He knows it.
What Richie did, anything other than about Richie?
I thought Richie was making some sauce, some special sauce.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, fuck you, Richie,
Special sauce.
Yeah, Richie's some kind of gourmet cook now. He said he had some special sauce with some Romano cheese. I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know if he's making pizza or pasta sauce. I don't know what he's doing, man. Or he's, I don't know. He's got some sauce he put together. Who knows what it is?
8250.
Oh, jizz sauce. Someone said it was jizz sauce. I'm sorry.
You're making that sauce for his crackhead friends.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, so Cracky got like a soup kitchen for the local crackheads. I got you.
8250.
Hey, Alibaba, why don't you go to Richie's house? He's making some food there. What is it? He's a gourmet Italian cook now. Go over there. He'll hook you up. You sound like you're hungry, Romanian boy.
Yeah, you sound like you're jealous.
Morning time, brother. Morning time out there.
8250. Are you going to be getting coffee / jerk off with Rich's voice?
Deliver in their house.
Alibaba, come on. Stop with that nonsense, man. You want to talk, but you sound like an imbecile.
They calling us.
I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt that you have some kind of intelligence.
8250.
8250, fuck your videos. Come on, that's all you say, man. You sound like a half a retard.
That's the whole retard.
That ain't saying nothing. He always goes talking and laughing to himself.
8250.
Haven't said a word in like 3 minutes. My dog brings out my name. What the hell, dog?
Hey, Rich, you better check your sauce, man. It's burning.
He's trying to talk to me, man. The kid is trying to talk to me. I don't think he figured out that when I told Eddie I was going upstairs for rapping, that's what it is. 15 minutes I was gone, it's all wrapped up. So worried about the King of New York come back alive.
Look, now you want to hold Eddie's hand. Come on, man. I'm telling you, go check your sauce. That's all. You see, now you got the monkey screaming. You see what happens? See what you did, Cracky? See what your sauce did?
Eddie should drop the monkey off over there and he can stand and talk like a fucking monkey on a organ grinder.
Yo, that's this monkey sauce, man. Somebody better hook up with that whole breakfast. This monkey sauce. Video game.
That'd be cool. You imagine that? You drop off that little monkey to Richie, and he stirs that sauce, and he's making a monkey sounds. Whoa, 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 whoa. And while he's stirring Richie's sauce. Hey, Richard, what kind of sauce are you making, Richard? Being that you're claiming to be some kind of master chef now. Look at that. I guess the cat got his tongue.
I know that sauce is not hot for sure.
AA225, what kind of sauce is Richie making?
So Kitty and Faggy thinking about my hot sauce. Here is what
He stole a recipe from McDonald's.
Oh, that's what it is. A4, it's McDonald's recipe.
special mac sauce.
It's that special sauce you put on the Big Mac. What is it? Mayonnaise, mustard, and a little ketchup. And don't forget a little droppings from the local Seagulls.
That's that special sauce that be leaving up in his ass every time you go for that crap.
Fucking choking on a blueberry muffin.
One day he was eating this fucking, excuse my language, he was eating some halal food, man, from one of the local vendors, man. It looked like it was about 3 days old. It had some white shit on the top of it. He claims it was some kind of cucumber sauce. It looked to me like seagull droppings. I'm like, who the hell would eat that, man? Then after that, he never went back to that guy again. I don't know if I embarrassed him or I pointed out the fact that that shit isn't healthy for you. And you don't know, because this restaurants, one in particular, that they're cool. Like at the end of the day, they'll basically give away the food so they don't throw it out. And I know that's what Richie does. I know he does that. There's a few spots, and one of those halal carts, Richie knows. He knows the guy, and the guy gives him the food at the end of the day that he's not going to use, so he doesn't have to discard it. So I was like, yeah, dog, whatever you got, dog, just throw it in. You want the special sauce, boss? He goes, yeah, dog, just pile it on, dog. I'll take whatever you got. Okay, boss, no problem. So he throws that couple of that special recipe, a little seagull, little pigeon juice, You just put it together in a little blender and just throw it on that halal food. Oh, Richie loves that stuff, man.
Hilarious. And Forster, you are hilarious. I'm gonna put you on a sitcom. I gotta get you your own TV show.
No, I'm just saying it the way it is, man. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm saying it. I tell you, man. I went to one place. I'm not lying. I'm being dead ass. I went to this cart, right, up at Times Square. I had a job up there. I was working. And I went upstairs. The guy chopped that meat so fine, it looked like, no bullshit, it looked like chopped meat. It looked like a sloppy Joe, right? Then he sprinkled it on. I said, boss, what's this? This is good, boss. This is very good, very tasty. I said, yeah, but what is that, ground meat or what? No, this is lamb, boss. I said, lamb? That shit looked like it came out the back of a lamb. I said, no thanks, boss. I don't want that. Well, wait a minute, boss. Come back. I give you chicken. I said, no, it's all right, my friend. And I walked away.
I believe you, man. I believe you, though, bro. Some of these guys, you gotta be like, I'm not gonna lie. I like to get a chicken. I don't need to get chicken on pita bread. Chicken on just a little barbecue sauce. That's all I don't get. But you gotta go to a vendor that's near a place that's been in this way. You use the bathroom and carrying on. You got a vendor that shut up there all fucking day. You gotta think to yourself, where the fuck is he using this bathroom at? Inside the fucking cart. How the fuck is he washing his hands? Where's the water?
There's one place that I recommend. It's actually near a mosque, and I'm dead ass serious. It's on 1st Avenue, and I think 11th Street. Awesome, man. If you ever in the city, guy's excellent, man. He's been there. He has one of those big trucks / food carts, but the food is very good, man. I highly recommend it, and never had a problem. But some of these places, you got to question how sanitary it is. You know what I mean? Like you said, you don't know. You know, where do they take a break? Where do they wash their hands? It's true. You gotta be very careful.
Like you said, this is a work to pay. You talking about by a month, so he got access to a bathroom. He got access to a bathroom, wash his hands, do what he got to do. And also, that's the ones with the helper. Most of them have helpers. Those are the ones you know, because when you go to the bathroom, there's someone else watching the car. But you got the ones when you're working by yourself all day. No good.
Yeah, no, this place I'm talking about has 2 people. He definitely has a helper. No, I agree with you, man. Listen, I'm not faulting anyone or putting anyone down for making an honest living. It's just, you know, you got, and also, when they put a lot of these places, they'll chop up the food, then they'll mix it, you know, grind it and put it in the corner, and it sits there. You know, there's a few places that I go to where the guy cuts it fresh, the meat, and it's not sitting around all day. You know what I mean? So you know, you got to be careful, man. And I'm not saying it's done deliberately, but you got to be careful. That's why I said a few times I had bad experience, and I said to myself, never again, man. Just like McDonald's, I can't eat it in that place, man. I just the food, the meat is not even real. I don't know what they fabricate those patties, but it's definitely not beef.
And, well, I don't eat no red meat, period. So, and when I was eating red meat, McDonald's was not on my list at all. I'm about with you with the McDonald's shit. I cannot eat nothing. I mean, not even the goddamn chicken. Cause they shit, that's not even chicken. The chicken nugget's not even chicken. I don't know what the hell it is. But I don't eat out of McDonald's anyway, period. Only thing I get, if I get some kind of McDonald's, it's gonna be a damn milkshake, a strawberry milkshake.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Yeah, I don't mess with McDonald's, but hey, it is what it is, man. You know, they make a lot of money on people that go to, you know, especially like, you know, a young family with a couple of kids. You know, it's cheap. You know, dollar menu, you could get a whole meal. You know, it's cheap and it's very inexpensive, but you don't know what you're eating, and it's like I said, it's definitely not beef. I don't know what the hell what they're mixing into their patties, how they make them, but if it's 20% beef, you're lucky, man. So hey, it is what it is, man. You know, if you want to take the cheap route, that's what you're gonna get. Anyway, let me get my second cup of Java. I'll be right back. You know what it is? They call me Fawcett 250. Somewhere around the Gorilla Building, man. Right now I'm hanging on the side of the Empire, looking out.
New York City, right home, man. No problem saying. But I tell you, the best restaurant to go to, if you look at a fast food restaurant, I would recommend Burger King. That flame broiled taste. When I used to eat them burgers, was awesome. The smell is awesome, and it's fresh meat. And that damn McDonald's, I don't know, this is something to be like, maybe like Wendy's. I know at one point in time they said Wendy's was selling fucking horse meat. That's why I stay away from that damn red meat, man. I substitute it, man. I substitute my protein with beef and peanut butter and all other stuff. I eat every other type of meat there is, but I still do the red meat. That's the real deal. But come on to anybody that got a shot of my audio. I'm gonna wave my hand one time at y'all. Good morning to anybody and everybody got a sound of my audio this morning. Oh, Brown Hornet Mobile is on the main line. Tell me what you want.
Attention.
Morning time, morning way, Brown Hornet, have a good day.
As you approach the tunnel, you'll encounter an
Talk to me, baby.
I'm on the Jersey side, heading south, Brown Hornet, have a good day. Oh,
501, and then go get right around. No pain, no stain. Mr. Pick 'em up, Brown Hornet, right here, rocking the mail. What's up? Hey, where you at, Cisco? I know I heard you out here a little earlier. Hey, Cisco, good morning, Cisco. I know I heard you out here a little earlier. How about a Cisco, Brown Hornet, breaker? You over there, Lisa? Yeah, Cisco's out there.
attention.
Huh?
NCAC outbound. Be aware as you approach the tunnel.
He's not out there. My man likes to ghost talk a lot. It rubs off on him. Of course he out there, man. Don't be here so fast.
What warning?
Attention.
Forgot where I was for a minute there, container. Sorry about that.
As you approach the tunnel, you'll encounter an old...
Come on, Rabbit. Come on, Rabbit. You gotta run this Dodge Yamaha station this morning. How about it, Rabbit? Why you working at 29? How about it, Country Rabbit? Why you working at 29? 129 to another breaker. Wait, another right? And another righty?
Attention. This is the NCAG outbound. Approach the tunnel, you will encounter weather conditions. Vehicles over 12-1 must exit and seek alternate routes.
Aren't you, what is it, Gold? Oh, yeah, down and rolling.
Attention. This is the NCA tunnel.
Eastbound and down, 18 wheels and rolling. Richie loves to do what they say can't be done.
1-8. Alternate route.
Bandit, you son bitch bandit, I'm gonna get you, bandit. And when I get you, I'ma deep fry your ass in molasses, boy. Oh my. Snowman. Stop singing to the doggone dog, get the smoky off my back, dog. He was foggy one of these.
MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you'll encounter an...
Oh yeah, back on my cup of Java. What I miss? What I miss out here?
250. You ain't messing with breaker. Come on.
Didn't miss anything? Alright, yeah. I'm not gonna be out here too much longer. I'll be heading out the door in about 5 minutes, so I just come back with my second cup of Java. Oh yeah. Like they say, Maxwell House, good to the last drop.
You want to give Richie some of that Maxwell House? To the last drop.
Who's that? Who said, should I give Richie some of that Maxwell House? Who's that?
Said it.
That can't be hot sauce. Is that the original hot sauce? What's going on, brother? Good morning.
Good morning. I was in your mind time earlier on it, and you answered me. It's me, man. It's me. I'm trying to get into this tunnel over here.
You in a mobile?
Yeah, 4 hours. I'm about to go into the Highland Tunnel.
Okay, on the Jersey side, right?
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Getting out of the big city, going into Jersey side.
All right, because I don't want to be accused of ghost talking or holding no one's hand locally, so I clarify that you're on the Jersey side heading out of the city. All right, I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, for it. Yes,
What he said. Look at that. Look how the chunky spins it.
Because you know Richie's going to say that you're in Jersey, or you're in Manhattan, you're in the Canal Street, you're local. You know how Richie does it. Makes up the lies.
Yeah, I got you. I'm in the tunnel. He's going to Jersey.
Roger. You hear that, Richard? He's on the Jersey side, Richard. Crack, you don't want to hear that crackhead. Listen, whether he's going into the tunnel, coming out the other side, going into Jersey, it doesn't matter, Cracky. All that matters is that I got your mic.
All that matters is he's
Crush, you don't hear that cry, baby. Make your sauce, man. Come on. Make that special sauce you were working on. And you can feed your local homeless crackheads. That's what he does, man. Now he's the chef. Now Cracky got a soup kitchen. He went from a hole-in-the-wall CB shop to local soup kitchen for the local crackheads. I understand, Cracky.
Vehicles over 12-1 must exit and seek alternate routes.
It makes sense, Cracky. You're trying to give back to your local crackheads.
with me. He having a ghost con.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, making some special sauce, dog. Yeah.
Not a chunky, huh?
And I just got down.
Hey, yo, you hear him? Anyone?
Hey, yo. What's this? Hey, yo.
Bags, I got him.
Hey yo, I'm making some special sauce.
To the game.
What are you, the Hamburglar now?
I can't believe he sits around and talk to the king.
Don't forget, Cracky, CVS. Don't forget those 3 letters.
Mr. 25 a pussy blow.
Don't forget, CVS, Cracky.
Who wants to convince you you got two?
Any day, anytime, CVS.
King of New York to help him finish his fight. When you come at me, cry on, biatch. Oh, and he loved my lingo.
Go ahead, you could talk to Richie. I don't want to be a radio hog. Go ahead.
He's just making it way too easy, man. He's just making.
You could talk to Richie. I got to get out of here anyway. Well, once I go to work, you know, Richie's going to be talking about me for the rest of the morning. And he's going to be crying like that baby out there.
They're playing the 2-5 war anthem.
CVS, Cracky. Don't forget, anytime, any day.
Oh, look at you, two
Crush.
show battle.
Crush the crackhead.
My cocky.
Hey, hot sauce. Watch Richie stealing your special recipe, man. He's making his own sauce.
I don't know if you really want to give Eddie all the blame. Eddie's just another,
Richie claims that he's making some special sauce out there. Hey, Brown Hornet, I gotta get out of here. Brown Hornet, hot sauce, number 4, Crazy Eddie, and Bad Boy, whoever I left out there, all the Good Time Gang, I gotta go. I gotta head out the door. It's a beautiful November 30th, and it's, let me get the local weather, man. What's the weather right now? Shoot, it's about 42 degrees, relative humidity 60%, barometric pressure 30.37 inches, and steady. That means no chance of rain. Oh, and let me get out of here, man. Top of the morning to all. God bless. And don't forget what I said.